I'm Esther. I work at the Royal Tasmanian Botanical Gardens. My job here is to coordinate all of the experiences that visitors have when they come on site. And that means I write tours, I train guides to deliver those tours, I deliver education programs, and I negotiate contracts with our commercial partners. I did not start out doing this sort of work. I used to do something completely different. But the jobs I've had in the past have helped build the skills that I need for this role. When I was a kid, I didn't have any particular ambition to do a certain job. I always liked listening to stories and writing stories and hearing about other people's life experiences. And to a certain extent, all of the jobs I've have involved those things. When I finished school, I took a year off. And in that year, I got my first job, which was in a clothing store. And the job meant that I was inside all day, and for a lot of those days, all I did was fold underwear, and I was very bored. So I decided that I needed to do something else, and that something else was going to uni the next year, where I started a combined degree in arts and law. And for the art section of my degree, I focused on English and history. The degree took 5 years, and at the end of it, I did an extra course called a graduate certificate in legal practice, which meant I was then qualified to be a lawyer. The only thing was, although I loved my law degree, I didn't really enjoy the legal prac course, so I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I didn't know whether being a lawyer was the right thing for me. I did end up working in workplace relations for a while, and I represented people who had been unfairly dismissed or underpaid and sometimes discriminated against. And that was really rewarding work because I was helping people with their problems, but I found it very hard to switch off at night time. So I had an inkling at that stage that it maybe wasn't the right job for me. Also, it wasn't a very creative job, and I missed that. So a little while later, when I had my daughter, I took a break from working, and that gave me time to think about what I might like to do instead. And I started to remember that I really liked English and history. So I got a job as a guide at a historical site close to the place where I was living, and my new career started from there. The things I love about my job, well, the main one is that I get to learn new things all the time. At the moment, I'm learning all about French explorers so I can write a new tour. I also get to be outside and enjoy the big, beautiful trees here. So it's all worked out well. Sometimes you might not know what you want to be, you might not know what sort of job you want, you might even go into the wrong job to begin with. But you'll learn things along the way and it will work out.